Okay, cool. This is on my snowball. That's the important part.
We're live.
Don't snowball.
I can hear you guys. Hang on. All right, I can hear you guys.
Yay.
Hi.
Yay. What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Hang on.
Hey.
I want to get to the link and make sure it's working. This last time we had to fiddle with this for like 15 minutes. Make sure my computer's muted. I can see us on stream, guys!
How does Ryan's beard look?
I mean, it's passing through the internet twice now, so it's not as good as looking directly at my screen.
I'm not safe for work.
There's a lot of loss there.
Yeah. Hashtag loss.
Also, as we discussed before the stream, I am using a webcam from 2004, so, you know, lots
And that's
of
why
loss
you
there.
look like a commercial about pirating films from 2004 as well.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't download a beard.
I would.
I would download a beard.
Now that we're
Yeah,
live,
we would totally download a car, you guys. That failed.
now that we're
I would-
live, I need you guys to tell me if this joke is good. Every time someone says something about my beard, I say, thanks, I grew it myself. Is that bad?
It's bad, but I love it.
It's pure delivery.
It's very good.
So like, if you say it that way, no, but
Oh, well, no, I'm obviously not delivering it now. And there's like a whole like look that I do. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say. It's not the heat, it's the humidity, right?
That's what they say. I got to use that in the wild yesterday.
dry heat.
in the wild.
Helen
I love
knows
the idea that you were
Yeah.
out in the woods.
Helen knows that I usually try my hardest to say that in any instance that I can, and my wife does not like it very much at all.
I can't imagine why.
But I think we were talking about hot yoga or something. And it worked out.
Of course, that would come up
humid yoga.
casually in conversation, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like shaving. You got to use the hot yoga, right? Otherwise, you get cuts.
Uh-huh.
Ask Malcolm.
Yeah, more pre-recording inside jokes would be great.
Just for
You know what?
just for me.
Actually, guys, we should just explain all of the jokes we've been telling, and that'll make them so much funnier for everyone.
Previously
right?
on Flying Machine.
Okay. So, I think we have like presents or something, right, guys?
We do.
Something.
Thanks for
Merry
kicking this
Christmas,
off.
everybody,
Merry
by the way. I
Christmas.
think we all celebrate, so...
Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Happy holidays, Malcolm.
Everyone have a good Christmas, I hope.
Yeah.
This is Secret Santa. What are you... Secret Holiday Man. All right, the war
Non-denominational
on
winter
Christmas
holiday
ends
man.
today, yeah. Jeez.
Here,
I don't know if we have like people watching us on the stream, but should we introduce ourselves for folks who are not listening to everything and don't know what people look like or
Hang
any
on.
of that?
I have.
That's thoughtful.
That's
yeah,
a
that's a
very
good
tiny
idea.
Venn diagram, but I'm all about that guy, whoever he is, that like is a patron, but like sort of like iffy on us.
Yeah.
Let's do whatever we can for him.
Disposable income, man.
I have Justin sending out one more reminder to the patrons.
Oh, yes.
So we'll do that.
I like that you said it like, I have Justin doing this. Oh, Justin, please.
Oh,
Take care of
Justin.
my video.
Justin.
He's the
He's like your
female.
Jarvis, but you named him Justin.
Yes. For copyright reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a cease and desist. That was a whole thing.
This is Ferris Boy and his AI companion, Justin.
Well, I think we should go around and at least introduce ourselves, just in case people don't recognize our voices.
Oh yeah, I was knocking that. That's great.
Can we just like edit in like lower thirds and it just shows our names every time we speak?
Just have like a
all
CNN
should've
scroll
gotten-
that slides across the bottom.
I mean, let me get back to it. No. We could also do what we do at work on conference calls, where every time we start talking, say, "This is Nick," and I'd get real
Oh yeah.
old real
Oh
fast.
gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
we do that too. I thought we were special.
Me commit to an excruciating bit. This is Malcolm, by the way.
This is Malcolm.
This is Ryan, and this is the closest to a professional conference call I've ever had.
You're very lucky.
I'm always the only girl
Yeah.
on a professional conference call, so I never have to identify myself. It's like, Elle is the only girl here because this is the landscaping industry.
Landscaping industry.
It's society.
Yeah, it's a system.
Well,
We can talk about gifts.
Malcolm, do you want to introduce yourself first?
Oh,
Sure. This is Malcolm.
Oh no! My nightmare. Yeah, I'm Malcolm. This is my whole show, and these guys work for me.
You're so
Yeah.
humble. Damn.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go left to right on my screen, which means Jay goes next.
Okay. I'm Jay, otherwise known as Jesse. I'm host of Pot Stir Podcast.
Elle, how about you?
I'm Elle, and I'm one of the co-hosts of Short, Colorful, and Loud, and we're the newest on the network.
The baby.
Just a wee little baby. How about you, Helen?
Oh, I'm on the far right on my screen. I'm so unprepared, but I think I am Helen. I am one of the co-hosts of Falling in Love Montage.
Ryan?
I am Ryan of Divisive Issues fame. R.I.P. Oops, I talked politics. Am I right, guys?
Aw,
Oh, why you gotta rub it in like that?
it hurts.
I'm sorry. Helen's gonna pour out some Baja Blast.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Well, the irony is he canceled the podcast to buy a hairbrush, so he's still reeling from that.
Valerie, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, I'm Valerie. I'm one of the co-hosts for Falling in Love Montage. My dog is about to walk in this room and bark at me because she has to pee, and I also wish I had peed before. And can we say pee? I don't know.
Yeah, you could break. Yeah, you guys could break away. It's okay.
Mind your P's and Q's, Valerie.
My pee's confused. Sorry.
Going to
It's
sit
funny.
there rocking like in the corner window, just like.
I am in one of those ball chairs, so I'm like definitely rocking to
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
I had no
nice.
idea, and I kind of secretly hope that's just like a great space work bit that you're really killing right now.
I will introduce myself real fast. I'm Nick Wood of Stranger Still. And speaking of pee, my daughter for Christmas from her step grandma got a doll that does the pee-pee dance.
Oh,
There's like an
Wow.
official pee-pee dance.
Well, they're just like, I gotta go pee, and then they like jiggle their feet.
So
Right.
that should be a whole other live stream. Can we please schedule that?
Yes,
That's
that'll be our
only for-
January live.
$5 level, or
Yeah, that's only
5-hour uninterrupted PP dance.
I got
doll.
20.
We'll make one of those 10-hour long videos that are on YouTube.
Of just us peeing for 10
Some
hours?
No,
of these
the
jimmies are
PP
gonna get
dance.
rustled by that.
That's called SEO optimization.
People on the internet love to look up pee stuff. Just that's what I hear.
Uh-oh.
That's what Ryan hears.
So you've heard, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Should we? I don't know how we want to divvy out who goes when.
And we did kind of just do an order of things. Maybe that order
You wanna
is
go in
the
that
good
order?
order.
see how good our
Things
memory
order?
is.
Well, I have it on my screen. It's my order that I have here. Yeah, we can do it. My only request is that while you're opening, make sure you talk a lot so your picture comes up on screen and we can all see it.
Oh,
And no
okay.
one else talk.
ever.
That is
No
so
one.
difficult for those of us that like to make people hear ourselves talk. You know, podcasters.
All of us, yeah. Pretty much.
I'm already lost.
I'm just not talking.
Yeah, so real quick, I think this is, I guess maybe Ryan could back me up. Is this our third Secret Santa network wide?
Yes, it is.
And it's kind of been a different makeup each time. This is our first one as Flying Machine. Kind of in the old days, we've tried different things. I think one or two of the years, we kind of like opened our gifts at the end of the episode, like as if it were a plug or whatever. That was pretty fun. And the first one, Ryan and JB from our old show, Shirley Not Shirley, and I got to meet in New York and, you know, physically hand stuff over and hug and stuff. And that was a really cool time. And since then, I've met a fair amount of you, any that are like in driving distance roughly. And like, yeah, the lineup changes a lot for one reason or another. But I don't know. I'm not gonna get like sentimental and say you're a great bunch or whatever, but you know, this is pretty cool.
Thank goodness you didn't say that. That would have been embarrassing.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
Yeah.
As a Leo and a middle child, I wouldn't be embarrassed if he was mental and said he loved us. I'd probably be really
Right.
grateful.
Well, I'll just like save that for like a third act twist on the live stream or whatever. So with that said, I guess, do you want me to go first since I talk first? Who talks first? You talk first?
You introduce yourself first, so you go
Okay.
first.
I will.
Dad, go. Go,
I actually,
Dad, go.
Wait,
do
but
have.
I pretended to be Malcolm, so what does that mean?
Oh no! you open my gift.
Is anyone watching? How about they decide who goes first?
Let's say that again.
I did get a text from one of our patrons that was a picture of my face.
Yeah, who's on, Nick? Who's on? First.
No one's typing to us in the YouTube. There's 2 people.
Okay, and if no one's watching, that's also fine. We don't have to say that out loud.
All right. Well,
I'll
I'll plow ahead and go. And
yeah.
Just as out of boss privileges, I did pick the names, so I know that Elle got me this, but the rest of you guys will be surprised.
Cheater.
What are you gonna do?
Someone's got to know.
I just want you to know I got this for you before I found out you don't like coffee.
Oh
I didn't-
no!
Oh.
So
Wait, I've never said I don't like coffee.
Oh, I thought you said you don't like coffee. Anyways,
No.
go ahead.
Also, she got you this before she also found out that you did like coffee.
Both.
I feel like you said that at one point.
this is such a rom-com, you guys.
It's
We're
not
all
really
gonna
on
fall in
screen
love by
because it's
the
on
end of
my
this.
lap, but
You gotta hold it up, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, Elle, you're beyond in the clear. This is a really nice
good.
Star Wars mug with TIE fighters on it because I love TIE fighters, and it's obviously from Rat Straw. Yes, that's really perfect because I work outside and I'm on the go, so like this will be incredibly utilitarian. That's awesome. Thank
And
you very
it's-
much.
I think it's like a really good brand too, if I remember.
I'm just saying. What?
Say that again.
What?
I just said, everybody tip your USPS carrier. It's holidays.
Oh yeah, definitely do that.
Yes.
I gave mine a card, and he gave me a thank you card, and I learned his name is Jim, and I will forget it for next year.
But we have it here for prosperity. So
Yes.
We have
Jim,
this
if you're
recording.
watching, thank you for your support.
Did you also hand him a flying machine card? Like, hey, if you have $5 extra a month.
Some leave behinds. I know you walk a lot. And...
Here's some podcasts.
I just learned that Steve Carell is a USPS carrier.
He was.
Yeah.
For some
Huh.
reason, that makes total sense to me. He seems like a
Right?
postal carrier.
He just looks like a mailman.
Yeah,
Also-
and he shared a story about how he was like he would leave cards for children when they got when they sent mail to Santa, like your card is being delivered to Santa. And anyway,
Yeah.
super sweet.
I want to
Do
call
you
out.
do that?
We
No.
we actually put out right out front next to the normal blue collection box. We put like a North Pole box every year with like candy cane paint on it and like
Aw,
fake
that's
snow
so
on it and
great.
stuff.
Wait, Santa's not
Aw.
real?
That's cute.
Well,
Oh no.
like,
Everybody shut it
marginal.
off right
You
now.
and I did also sign a social media like non-disclosure, so like no one talk about this.
Moving on.
I do
Don't
want
talk
to
about the thing we're
introduce
talking about.
our one viewer is Channel T. Welcome, viewer Channel T. How are you?
Is that
Well,
Tim? Hi, Tim.
Oh, it's probably Tim. They like your mug.
Oh.
Well, my parents gave it to me, and it's nothing I can do about
Not
it.
that mug.
Okay.
Get it, cause
Hey Jay,
get
do
it,
you
'cause
want
we're here.
Oh.
Okay.
Jay, do you want to go next?
Okay, I'll go next. Okay, so I almost opened this by accident because I had other Amazon packages that were coming around the same time.
Yeah, that's the whole game.
So,
Mhm.
and so I was just like, I almost opened. I was like, oh, wait a second, I don't think this is.
I made
So
my wife
fortunately-
open all of the Amazon boxes.
Very smart.
That would have been something I should have done.
Oh, I
So-
think from now on, should the person say like the giver say before we open, or
No, you got to see if they like it first.
Yeah, and then if they don't like it,
and then
you're
just like
silent.
slink away.
Whoever leaves the stream will know that they gave the bad gift.
I can't leave
That
because I'm
connection-
hosting the stream.
So let's see what this is.
It's a box.
Now it's Christmas. That joke we made.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so this is a Funko, like one of the pop vinyls, and this is Andre the Giant. This is quite awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
So like
That is
this,
awesome.
this is really cool because I grew up in like the 80s and 90s and stuff, and so I kind of grew up like watching Andre the Giant during like the tail end of his career. So this is like really cool to have, and then also I love The Princess Bride. So it's like it combines them both, and so this is awesome. Thanks for whoever got this for me.
Speak up.
Do they want to fess up?
Hey, Jesse. That was really tough because I fell down a rabbit hole. As soon as you said you were collecting the WWE pop vinyls, I love WWE as well. And my first instinct was like to get you all of the ones that I love. And I'm like, wait, I don't even know. I have to reframe this. Like, what would Jesse want? And I was like, well, this is what I would want. And this is what everybody who loves WWE would want, who grew up in the 80s and 90s. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I also wanted to get you a blanket, and I was really torn. I was very torn.
You made a good choice. This is a great gift. Thanks so much, Valerie.
Yeah.
All right, Elle, you're up next.
Okay, mine came Amazon gift wrapped, which shout out to whoever did this because it reminded me that I could do the same thing.
She did. I didn't show it, but it was great.
And I was stressing about getting it done in time. So
By
I'm
the
gonna pull
way,
this out. Oh, it came in another box.
Tim wants to know if anyone watched the Andre the Giant documentary on HBO this year.
I almost asked that because I knew it came out. I haven't yet, but
I heard it was very good.
I would do that.
I have watched it.
Stream it.
I'm really sorry for all the box opening noises.
Isn't that
And
kind
I
of the
want to
whole
watch
thing?
it, but I don't want to cry.
Oh.
It's gonna make me cry.
I feel your pain there.
Yeah, it's definitely, the story does get sad, so you kind of got to like go in.
I've been putting it off.
Just wait
Yeah.
until you've already had a release.
I'll do it next year.
You'll get it
Whoa,
right next
what
year.
is this? This is really
Oh, what do you have?
cool.
Whoa.
It's like a wooden mug.
Whoa.
It's like a keg.
Oh, it's like this. It goes like this. It has a metal inside. It's really,
It's like a
really
stein.
cool. It's like a wooden stein. It's got like a really. It also smells.
Elle,
really
it
good.
was me. Just kidding.
I was gonna say,
You're just
I'm
saying-
everybody's
I
perfect
messed up.
Santa.
Whoever did this, thank you. This is so cool.
That was me.
It's
Like, so,
awesome.
Yay.
Like it was so fun because I was trying to decide ooh, what sounds really good, and I just and so I saw that and I was just it kind of, I thought I know that you're into I think you mentioned tea and coffee and stuff like that, and so I figured what would be a nice thing for that to go into a really cool kind of medieval type of mug.
Yeah, this is perfect, and also I can probably drink beer in it too, which is exciting.
Beer's always good.
Like the Hobbit, I really want to be.
They get you a nice coffee porter, and it's the best of all worlds.
Oh, no.
Oh, you put a nice shot of espresso in that pop or that coffee porter.
These are all
I think
words
they
that
call
I
it a
totally
paradigm.
understand.
Yeah, I know what coffee and beer is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Neither of you guys drink.
Our network is so straight edge.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I do drink liquids. I use cups.
No. Stop talking. We definitely
Miracle
know you don't
baby.
use cups.
I thought you took all liquids intravenously, Ryan, so I'm glad you
Yeah.
cleared that up.
That's how Nick does it, other than his diet Dr. Pepper.
Yes, I may as well. I drink so much of the dumb.
I love the idea of the next time we do a stream, you've just got an IV bag full of ominous dark liquid.
I will commit to that.
like a tar. You know, guys, I already forgot who I assigned for everybody, so I'm just I'm in the same boat as we all are. Again, it's pretty nice.
Good.
You
Without
guys
further,
are making my face hurt already with
Good.
laughing.
it's called facial exercises. Also, wait, can you say something and everyone else be quiet so Valor can make that face again on the big screen? You got to make a sound.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
For $1 a month, you too can join in on the fun.
$1. You know what I'll do for
Get to look
$2?
for me.
Aw.
Wait. Everyone watch. Wait, this is important because like I learned this in elementary school and I was so proud.
I'm gonna teach that to my daughter. Speaking of Helen, you're up next.
Oh, whoa, wow, hey, cool, neat. Hi. Something occurred to me when Malcolm said he'd met just a bunch of us this year, and it occurs to me all this year I have met everyone on the line right now except for Jesse in person, and I feel just like I've already received a gift, so I refuse to open them.
Yeah, you're winning the network passport game or whatever.
I forgot to give you your stamp.
So,
I've only met 3 of you guys.
I presume I got the right thing. I had the tracking information, so it should be correct.
You did.
I watch a lot of YouTube unboxings, so I'm going to try to make this as entertaining as the boring people on YouTube do. I put it in a happy birthday bag for prime attractiveness.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
But it
Nomination
actually looks like
Jesus.
And I have no idea what this is, nor do I have anything with which to open it, so we'll see how spectacularly I fail. I think there are a couple of things in here. Ooh, part of the envelope.
It's what you've always wanted.
A slip. Wait, don't look. What is this? Ooh, minimalism art. Classic notebook. Plain notebook. Both plain and classic. It has this nice red. Is this real leather? This is really nice.
You can eat it if you're hungry.
This is great because I've been writing a bunch of like stupid poems and crap. And this is so perfect for stupid poems and crap. And then I have another thing.
I'm sure they're great poems, Helen.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yay! I know what this is. It says on the outside what it is. Oh, how unfortunate. I filed my nails right before I got on.
You know, I always trim my nails right before I have to open like a DVD, and I can't like get in the corners there.
I thought you were going to say you always file your nails right before you live stream.
You did. You did
Because you don't want to be
that.
clickety-clacking.
Oh man, this is just like the gift of the Magi because I just filed my nails, you guys.
You sold your nails to buy your Secret Santa gift?
Oh, don't talk about that.
Guys, look at this glass nail file. I could kill a man with it, and I will. So
Is that the kind of file you can escape from jail with?
I'll find out.
After she kills the man.
From your Secret Santa. Thank you, Secret Santa. Most sincerely. Oh, I'm psyched.
I'm so happy to finally see a glass nail file in real life because I don't think I knew of them.
You're going to see it covered in blood in my evidence file later.
That's a oddly specific thing to be really excited to have entered your life.
Well, my nails are grody, y'all.
Wait till you guys find out what I asked for. Way exciting.
Okay, so who did this?
So you guys remember how I forgot who gave who what?
It was me.
It was me.
It was Malcolm.
I really forgot.
How'd you forget that?
I don't know.
He had his secretary get the gift.
Thank you, Malcolm.
You're welcome. I was kind of making a stab with the red. It just kind of felt right. So.
Yeah, I'll be making
Dab.
a stab and they'll be red as well.
All right.
You can write in the blood now, too. Who's up next, Ryan?
I think so. You're the one with the master list, Nicholas.
That was my way of making a segue.
Oh, you're. Yes, it is I.
I'm a master of segues, too.
So now I have this beautiful cardboard from
You got a
Amazon.
box.
So, did any of us not Amazon our gifts to the person?
I almost didn't.
I glanced as I opened it, but luckily I don't have any concept of object permanence, so I don't know what's in it.
You're newborn.
There are 2 things in here, and I'm trying to
It's
take them out
keys.
without looking at it. It's difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna look. There's 2 things here. One is a book.
I've
It
heard of
is
those.
Oh, but he can't read yet.
The Great Marley.
My goodness.
by Linda Barry. I don't know what this is.
I love her. She's so awesome.
Yeah.
but
I
this
think
looks
about
so
this.
good.
It's so good.
Wait,
So,
Ryan,
Valerie,
hold the book up.
What?
Hold
I
the book
did.
up.
Hold it up there
Did.
for a little bit.
All right.
Okay. So
Now,
Valerie, since
Why
we
does
know,
your screen flip words and mine flips words and yours doesn't?
It doesn't.
Yours
on-
doesn't flip words.
Yeah, it's
It
good
doesn't?
for us.
No.
Oh, it's just my
Yeah.
preview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
oh,
Glad we
so you
got
guys
that.
can read this regular. It's not backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read regular. That's
Right.
crazy.
Hmm.
So, Valerie, since I know you already gave your gift and didn't send me this, can you tell me a little bit more about this?
Well, I just think that perhaps someone that I'm familiar with might be familiar with
I
that,
would-
Was
with
it
that
Helen?
artist.
I
Just
would
after-
expect that your Secret Santa might have like stretched the character limits of the Amazon notes on the little
Oh,
gift
there's
receipt.
a note. Okay, let's see.
Just a guess.
Tim says that
There-
Linda Berry is the bomb.
That's true. Tim's right.
There's 4 little slips of paper in here, one of which is a note. Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, it is from someone who refers to me as bestie, so I can only imagine who it could be.
Santa.
And it's someone who drove across the Throgs Neck Bridge the day after my wedding. So, Malcolm? Thank you, Helen. And wait,
You're
there's one
welcome.
other thing. There's also... Oh, this is a St. Vincent album, isn't it?
yes.
I don't have any
No.
St. Vincent albums, but I love her.
What
This
album
so
is it?
perfect.
Hold it up.
Mass Seduction.
Oh, that was my favorite last year.
I'm very,
love it.
very excited.
Helen, I also really appreciate this throwback to 2005 when people had CDs and books. It's very classy.
Well, you know what? My tastes were acquired the same time I got this webcam, so
So
thank you
Rai
so
gets
much, Helen.
CDs
This is
and books.
perfect. So for just some context, I asked for just somebody's like favorite album right now. And in this note, Helen says that she listened to it coming home from my wedding, and that's so amazing. I'm so
Aw.
excited to hear it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Beautiful.
The reason why I couldn't hold it up before is because the way that it's like printed, it's really hard to read. It's red text on red, so I had to really squint at it.
Your
The Red Album.
PS2 webcam makes it hard to read too.
Thank you so much. It's amazing. I'm so excited.
Yay. That book is the best. I think and hope you'll love it, etc.
I'm sure I will. If you love it, I'll love it.
Well, good. I do. So
And it's like not small. This is a pretty thick book with 2 C's.
Oh, got it.
T-Bot, that book over there.
Hey, Valerie, guess who's next?
How many guesses do I
I
get?
know
Is
you
it
didn't give
me?
this one to yourself. I know you didn't.
Okay, so you guys, similar to Jesse, I received a package from Amazon and was like, this is something I ordered because we recently bought a new house and have been ordering a lot of packages to fill our grand house with grand things. And I was just expecting a lot of packages because I'm an asshole and I was shopping a lot. And for myself during Christmas, which is what you do when you don't have children. So
I hear you.
So I just tore into it and was like, oh, yeah, no, I didn't, oops. And then I think I immediately went online to Slack and confessed to you guys. I was like, I opened my gift by mistake because I'm a horrible liar. I just can't do it. I'm great at make believe and pretend. And I was going to try to pretend that I was opening it, but I was like, that just felt deceitful. And we cover too much deceit on the podcast, Falling in Love montage. Check it out. So I will tell you that I love my gift so much. Is exactly what I asked for. I will read the card and I will open the gift again for the second time. Oh, here I've got all these little pieces of paper, and why can't I find the card? So
Yeah,
drop
it's hard
the
to tell because
actual
they're all
card.
the same, right?
Am I an
Whoa.
asshole?
Oh, is there a piece
Oh,
of paper
here it
in
is.
mine?
I found it. There. Okay.
Mine had a gift card,
Oh.
a gift tag on it.
There's an envelope.
Hi, Valerie. I heard you wanted socks. I did. I said, I want socks. I wanted to go fancy AF, which means I could only get a couple of pairs. Doesn't matter. I love all socks. Hopefully you love them. I'm sorry, it says hopefully you like them, but I love them, so I projected that. Love your Secret Santa. Okay, so totally innocuous, like Amazon package. I just like opened it and I was like, what's inside? Fucking socks. Awesome socks. Oh, I swore. I'm so sorry. Expletive socks. Really awesome socks.
You gotta pay for that kind of content.
I know, right? So what's been driving me crazy is that I opened this like a week ago and I've been angry this entire time that I couldn't wear them. And I had to wait until tonight. So everyone's like, when are we gonna open them? I'm like, hurry up and let's schedule this so I can wear these socks. Because they're so cool.
Right now.
They're so cool, you guys.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's neat.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
In
No
case
one. Oh, we have to
If
look
you
at
don't
them.
know, now you know. So I love my socks and I'm so excited to get to wear them now.
You're welcome.
It is Nick!
Knock, Father.
I did it.
I maybe accidentally let it slip to Valerie. 'cause she
I
does
maybe
that
made her tell me, but I'm so surprised and happy. And I love my socks.
Yeah, I
You
did.
guys, I have really poor circulation, so they're not only functional, they're gorgeous.
I was very excited to find feminist socks because I was gonna get you a feminist shirt from this store in town, but the ones they had, I didn't like them as much as the socks I found, so I got those
Yeah.
instead.
That's perfect. You did the right thing. And actually, all socks are feminist, right, Nick?
Did the
It's
shirts
that Don
just say
Bluth
like
movie,
women
All
are
Fox Have
okay
Feminist.
and stuff like that?
The shirt said, "Women are alright."
That I
The shirt said, "Women can have equality. I just don't like when they want more than men."
I just don't like when they ask for shirts and socks.
Yeah.
I think
Ooh,
I think
see a
my
package in
favorite
Nick's lap.
non-feminist socks would be socks that just on the heel just say "well, actually."
You guys, I have a gift in front of me,
You do.
and the gift tag ruins who my Secret Santa was.
Yeah.
Also, I'm the only one left.
Also, you're the only one left. That I mean.
Also, I'm still forgetting that kind of stuff.
So I will read this before I open it. It says, "Merry Christmas, Rick, love you, and roll rappy, you're on the right work." I wonder if there's anything Scooby-Doo related in here.
I really hope it's completely not Scooby Doo. Like there's just
Funny.
nothing in there.
Feminist socks.
It's a Kate Hudson bobblehead.
Ooh, I see a mystery machine. What is it? Oh, it's the crew socks. Oh my god, hang on. This is so sweet. Oh my
That is
god. I see them on the
very
bottom of the box, and now I just want to rip into this, but I don't want to ruin the mystery machine.
So I looked for a very long time because I was like, you definitely have Scooby-Doo pajamas.
I
And then oh, damn. Well, anyway, the thing, because as everyone knows, I collect lots and lots of stuff, like books and CDs. And I was like, wait, these socks come in a cool mystery machine case. I gotta get these.
The best part is I almost bought these for myself, and I didn't, and I was like, I have enough Scooby-Doo attire, so I'm very excited.
I would have been so sad if you bought these for
No.
yourself and didn't have pajamas.
Dude, okay, you guys got to see these because these are like, I have 5 pairs of Scooby-Doo socks, and they're all like meh. They came from Walmart, and there's like only 1 pair out of those 5 that I like, and all of these I see them on the bottom, and I'm super.
This seems
I
like
can't
a
open
very
this.
complicated box.
There's stickers everywhere. Okay, here we go. That'll work for now. First of all, check out this fucking box, dude. This is going on my shelf. And my dad
Oh,
makes
nice.
a mystery
Happy.
machine. Look at this thing, and it pops up, and it's like
Yeah.
inlaid.
There's an old man inside.
There's a little man inside. Now he's stabbing me with a glass nail file. All right, here's 1 pair. Can you guys see that?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are
Oh,
nice.
they're beautiful.
Nice.
Wow.
And then there's this pair. There's people coming in my room right now. You guys can come in. I got these beautiful socks. And then last but not least, probably the coolest pair are these Mystery Machine stylized socks.
Yep.
Those
Oh,
are
Those
so
are
They're
good.
nice.
so cool.
Dripping with envy.
I can't wait to wear these. Thank you, Ryan. That's like the best. So here's the other part of it too is I got a lot of awesome stuff for Christmas. I got a Dyson vacuum, I got a shampooer, I got one Scooby-Doo thing for Christmas, and I was like, come on. One Scooby-Doo thing. So now I have more Scooby-Doo on my Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nick.
Thank you. I love it. It's perfect.
Thank you, Ryan, for getting Nick something Scooby-Doo related so you can watch and be excited about it.
Yeah, we were all like, no one better screw this up.
It's really hard to mess that up. Actually, the one Scooby-Doo thing I did get were Scooby-Doo slippers, so I can wear these together.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice.
Now all I need is Scooby-Doo pajamas.
You're
Sorry,
gonna solve
okay.
the mysteries.
I get to get them for myself now with all the Christmas money I got.
The greatest Christmas gift you can get is permission to buy the thing you didn't get.
Yep.
That's true. I did right before this stream go and buy some Pez dispensers.
Nice.
So
Sounds like you.
what
No,
else? do you
Ryan,
have?
with your physical media, I kind of realized that you're like a tightrope walker, but against house fires.
Yes. Well, I have insurance.
Okay. You itemize all that stuff. How's that gonna work out?
Yeah.
I'm closer to a full itemization than you think, Malcolm.
I know. As it's coming out, I'm like, yeah, all right.
Oh, Ryan,
Yes, Helen.
one of the notes with your gift says something like, there's another small something coming in the mail soon. Just to elaborate on that.
Oh, well, that was cut off by the character limit.
No, it said I had enough. Okay. So it's the paltry, crappy thing I got you for your wedding and then accidentally brought back home with me
Oh,
after
that's
your
right.
wedding.
Should
And
I
by
wait?
it coming in the mail soon, I mean, I haven't shipped it yet. So. Welcome.
We'll have to
So
do
any
another
minute
live
now.
stream when that shows up. A year
A
from now.
live stream for Ryan getting his wedding gift a year later.
Yeah.
Well,
Mazel
Helen,
tov.
it's good to know that you know what? I'm not going to send anyone any thank you cards until I get that. So your procrastination is helping me.
So there you go. 1 year from whenever I ship that to you. Just let me know when you'd like me to ship it.
So Helen's the one curving the grade for the class
Yes.
at your wedding.
Well,
Cool.
do we have anything
Well-
else that we want to do?
I hope everybody had like a good holiday. Does anyone have any anything still coming up? Did you like get all your meetups and dinners out of the way?
I have a New Year's party if anybody wants to come.
Yeah, I'm on my
Oh
way.
yeah.
Yep.
I too
I
have
have
one
one
party.
too.
We're having a belated Friendsgiving.
Oh, so
you
now
wanna
now you
come?
have to choose. Who do you like more, me or Valerie? Who's coming to my party?
Wait. No, hold on. I have one, except it's a real college pre-gaming session. So let's be honest. Like, who are you gonna go to? You gonna go to Ryan's? You gonna go to Valerie's? Are you gonna come, I don't know, drink Kirkland gin with me?
Mine's also a
Oh,
housewarming,
wow.
and there will be gin.
I have my side of the family's Christmas in New York on Sunday because when you're married and everyone lives everywhere, it's just
Yeah.
you got to be smart about it, and it's just a date, and there's no reason to like kill yourself on the 25th. So
No way.
so we'll be doing my side of the family on Sunday, and we are actually doing Secret Santa as well, which is like the coolest because there are 4 kids and significant others and parents, and in the past like. We like
too much.
everybody. We're happy
Yeah.
to get them something, but like it's a bundle, and
Yeah.
do it. Let's just let's tone it down. So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
That's
Nice.
As
Wait,
somebody who
okay.
did like kill themselves on the 24th and 25th this year with my significant other,
Yep.
yeah, I recommend just spreading it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
As someone
that's
who
great.
also spent, like probably about 8 hours in the car between
Same.
those 2 days. Just
Definitely. I learned that when
Yeah.
you're barren and you don't have your own children, you have to drive to wherever the children are. So I drove to Cumming and to Town Lake, and so then I wanted to rest. I was like, I don't want to drive anymore.
Yeah.
It was worth it. Darn it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't have
Yeah,
any.
Yesterday I did family dinner with my dad, and he was like making pie beforehand, and this was family dinner number 4, like the preamble to it. So he comes in, he's like, "Do you want to lick the spoon?" And I looked at him and was like, "Literally, I never want to eat again. Please leave my bedroom."
We did like all of our Christmas stuff, or at least like on my side of family, we did kind of our Christmas stuff earlier in the month because like myself, my siblings, and my mom, we went to Arizona and just, we spent a few days there and all that. So like my excuse has been like, yeah, like I would go visit everybody across the country, but I spent a bunch of money going on a family trip to Arizona. So
Gotta stay home. Darn.
Did you have a good time, Jay?
It was good. It was good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, got a chance to see the Grand Canyon.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like amazing. And then also there were some like we went like around Phoenix. We saw like the Butterfly Museum. We went to like these other like museums and things, and it was just really fun. Like, and it was a right amount of time, because it was like 4 days. And I mean, I love my family, but I mean, it's like we're all adults, and like we're all adults. We all have a different like, we have different personalities, and it's just like, yeah, 4 days is good.
I think the best way to talk about Christmas with your family is, I love my family, but.
I love your family butt too, Ryan.
Yeah, that's what we call my brother, the family butt.
I love my butt family. Helen, you're the best butt family I ever had.
Oh, thank you. I feel weird.
You feel weird? I don't have anything going on.
Because you're sitting in a closet with a glass nail file.
I'm trying to open my journal with the glass nail file without ruining either object.
I might do a live stream for New Year's, do a New Year's countdown, because I never celebrate New Year's.
That's so smart. Like, it just makes a ton of sense.
I like the idea that Nick doesn't observe New Year's, though, so it's still 2006 for him.
You do know it's real, Nick. It happens, right?
I realize it happens. I just don't acknowledge it. No, once you have a kid, it's like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
And give a crap.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I would join the stream.
I like that Valerie and I are both nodding along to this. Like, yeah, once you have a kid.
Yeah. I would join the stream, but my parties get so crazy, I'm afraid cops will watch and then come arrest me.
Whoa. See all the crime you're doing in your recording studio there.
That I do in here.
Cops figured out social media like raptors with door handles, so you watch out.
They did. There used to be like this thing called Kegs and Eggs at SUNY Albany near where I grew up. And it's this big thing like the weekend before St. Patrick's Day where everybody gets drunk and essentially riots. And YouTube had just become kind of a thing in 2009. So all these drunk college kids went and like smashed car windows and did a bunch of property damage and uploaded videos to YouTube.
Oh, God.
And all got promptly arrested within the next week.
My cousin lived in Albany for that.
Yeah.
And it was something.
Kegs and Eggs 2009. That was scary. I remember like I lived like 15 minutes north of Albany and you could see the red and blue glow happening there.
Oh gosh.
It was bad.
Yeah, like I went to Ohio State for undergrad, and like I went from like 99 to 03, and so like every year that I was there was always a riot, like after like some kind of football game, like whether Ohio State won or lost, there was a riot. And like I swear, like one time, like myself and one of my friends, like we were hanging out, and we like had walked home one night, and then went to sleep, just like nothing happened. And then the next day, like my dad is like calling me frantic, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm fine. What happened?" And then like he told me like on the news, like I guess like he made like the national news that like Ohio State had like rioted after like I think they beat Michigan. I don't remember, but like it was like the Michigan game.
It's what writing for, I'm sure.
Sports are weird.
Yeah, and so like it was just like I guess it was just right like a few blocks away from where we were just walking as if nothing was happening. So yeah, that was just crazy.
My favorite team won. I have to vandalize something.
I will never understand that mentality.
Yep.
Mm.
I could go on about that for hours, so I'm not
Did
going
anybody
to.
get
No.
subjected to sports by their families on Christmas? Because I did.
No, I
Oh.
Oh.
went to
My
the
family
other
was
one.
like, oh, the football game's over. Time to go to basketball.
Oh man. I mean, I definitely like to watch pro football on Thanksgiving. But I kind of like my team to the playoffs, so I kind of check out like around Christmas time right now, especially since I don't work in a sports bar anymore. But yeah, no, my family doesn't give a shit.
Is
They don't give a poop.
You can swear it's for patrons.
is it
Fucking patron salary.
is consistent disappointment a sport? Because if so, my family has a really big tournament every year.
No.
You guys going to the finals or?
Yeah, we made all
The state
finals.
finals.
May I just show y'all something?
Yeah.
So I have opened up my minimalism art journal. It is beautiful,
I saw
of course,
you like excitedly lifting up your shrink wrap.
obviously. But on the inside, it has, in case of loss, please return to, and a series of lines. And then underneath that, it says, as a reward, and a $sign. How much should I reward someone for finding this?
Put a negative sign, so if they find it, you could trick them into having to give you money.
38
Okay,
What
cents.
Ryan said.
Can I
Definitely.
just say that slowly throughout this stream, Ryan has just slowly been
Slowly
disappearing
swallowed
out
by-
of the
by
frame.
his
Like at
chair.
any moment, he's
I
gone.
am lazy, and
Is
I'm
Long
getting-
Island sinking that fast?
Yeah, your house is on a mudslide.
Yeah.
Hey
I
guys,
just want to put my socks on
I'm
right
Ryan
now.
Lynch now. How long will you be able to get back up? Oh, God.
I should, to be
brother.
honest though, now that this is peek behind the curtain, now that Daryl edits divisive issues, I should probably work on that because it is annoying listening to my audio just change as I move a different distance away from the microphone.
Okay.
I love the idea that halfway through DI, you are lying on the ground,
Okay.
exasperated.
I know that our original co-host Joe is a patron, so he might be here right now, and I love him so
Joe!
dearly. But in the original days of DI, in the middle of episodes, he would literally curl up in a ball on the ground with a blanket while we were recording and like almost fall asleep. And that's why when Joe was like, I don't know if my heart's in it, guys. I don't think I could do this anymore. We were like,
Like,
yeah,
what?
we got it. We know.
Oh, poor guy.
So you guys know that my audio is pretty quiet because I'm a pretty quiet. And I think our best friend Bill did say that the best my audio has ever been was the Patreon episode where I was sick and I was lying in bed with the microphone like this.
Yeah.
in bed.
Breathing down the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Sometimes-
sound panels. You just sleeping in them.
Yeah. It was,
I wish I had a laptop
I
so I
will-
could record in my closet like everybody else does.
Hey,
This
I'm
is
in-
my
I'm in
first
a
time in the
closet.
podcast closet.
Well, Helen records in her closet. That's all I know, and it sounds great.
Michael M. Rader, my greatest best buddy in the world, used
Yes.
to record in his closet, and Helen knows that in the middle he would always there'd be a little knock, and his kids would be like, "Daddy, can we play?" And he'd be like, "I'm in the closet. I'm working."
I
Goodness.
feel like they were always thirsty.
They were always thirsty.
They probably still are. Are you okay, kids?
The saddest thing.
Blink
the
twice
saddest-
if you're in under duress.
Helen, do you remember the time that he accidentally yelled at his son because he was doing the bit where he was building? I think it was in our Guy Fieri days where he was talking about building a hot dog in a cave from scraps, and he yelled it like an Iron Man as his son walked in, and his son was like, "Why are you yelling at me?" We have fun here in
Unfortunate.
podcast land, right, guys?
Yeah.
I will say, speaking of yelling at sons, I do have to go put my son to bed in a moment.
In solidarity with Valerie, I also have to pee pretty bad.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
have to
still
pee
a
and I
good
haven't had dinner yet.
natural
No.
endpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can
natural
end
endpoint because we all have to take care of like bodily processes.
this-
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
son has been
Yeah.
sitting here for 15 minutes. I will say I'm gonna record real fast a thing that I'm gonna edit together to say this is the kind of content you could get if you became a Patreon. So you guys don't have to be here for that, but you can if you want. But
If you want us to all say sorry at the same time, we can do that.
Okay. Let me switch the camera to me, and I'm gonna say, Tim Cozy.
That's not the brother.
If you want other great content like this, make sure you become a patron at patreon.com/flyingmachine.
I've made so much uncomfortable eye contact with family members all weekend, but the eye contact I just had to make with Nick during that was the most uncomfortable.
You're welcome. That's my middle name.
Uncomfortable eye contact?
Yes.
Is that German?
Wood. Irish, believe it or not.
Nicholas Uncomfortable Eye Contact Wood.
All right, you guys go do your P's and whatever else you got. That was fun.
P's and Q's.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Another
everyone.
successful
Thank you to
year.
everyone
Merry
for
Christmas,
listening in.
guys.
Have a great year.
I love
And
y'all and stuff.
And I guess I love you.
Yay!
If you got it.
Sucker.
See you guys later.
Alrighty, bye.